Parade will make its return to downtown Louisville. Organizers are also introducing some new events to honor our veterans and active service members all across the metro.
Jim Stratman and photojournalist Paul Landers are out at Bowman Field where everything is getting set up this morning. Jim, you guys are having a great time out there, and the parade is going to be a great time as well.
Yeah, we're very much looking forward to the parade, Grace. It's happening Saturday at noon back downtown for the first time in 2 years. And we have a special guest joining us right now, the Grand Marshal, you can see it right here, of the parade, Marge Graves, sitting in the car you're going to be sitting in during the parade, leading things along. What does it mean to you to be Grand Marshal of the parade this year?
Well, when I got the call from Wayne indicating that I had been selected for the Grand Marshal, number one, I couldn't believe it. You know, I'm just an average, ordinary girl who just happens to be a veteran, and I do a lot of speaking about my experience, but I am honored. I am more than humbled. There are so many female veterans that I have much respect for here in Kentucky, and to be selected as the Grand Marshal I'm excited, very excited for the parade tomorrow.
And we know you obviously are a retired Army captain. You spent time, can you talk to me a little bit about your time in the service?
It was probably the best 5 years that I had had up to that point, other than being a wife and a grandmother and a mother. Yeah. But if I had to do it again, I'd do it all over again, even though the last 2 weeks was worse than any nightmare I could ever imagine. But and it changed my course in nursing. And it almost ended my life based on the fact that I didn't deal with, never would talk about it, had terrible PTSD and made a suicide attempt. And but if I had to do it again, there's no greater honor than taking care of our U.S. military when they need it the most.
Yep. And we talk about Veterans Day. It's a day of honoring veterans. You are a veteran yourself. What does this day specifically mean to you?
It's important to me, but and I'm also married to a Vietnam veteran. It's important to me, but it is so important to me to have the community, have anyone in the United States to honor and respect veterans who have sacrificed so much when they're called upon or when they volunteer to go. I volunteered to go to Vietnam because I wanted to make a difference. And it's also time to support and recognize the families that if they were not behind us and taking care of things especially when we get called into a war zone, we couldn't do it without them. So it's important. It's important.
I love it. Marge, thank you so much for joining us today. It's going to be great seeing you leading the parade coming up on Saturday. Parade happens Saturday at noon. Eric, Grace will be back with more coming up in just a little bit.